That's mother will see this video like a million times. Asking if they can go for him.
Get food for the money in Africa, for example.
But after that they will just poop and any problem will be solved.
This building solves what problem?
Huh? Well, it's difficult to say.
Oh, pero
We are on time, right? call me crazy. Are you listening some kind of Gregorian voice?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Es Pío Pontifici Máximo. Amazing place.
So, do you feel holy?
Yeah, I'm blessed right now. Don't make fun of it.
I'm not just asking. Oh, there's no sun anymore. It's not allowed to come back in the basilica. What?
Oh.
That's really cool.
Hmm.
How some imaginary guy saved you? What?
Imaginary
Sorry?
guy.
Make people. I would love the religion to inspire people a bit, and not when you see those old ladies in Lithuania who is like 80, they got their 200 euros per month, they live so sadly, and the priest makes them feel even worse because you are so bad. You're guilty, you're guilty, you're guilty. That the general concept is make us believe that we are guilty of everything.
Yeah,
We are
because
bad. They just, try to make you back to ground as much as possible because it's easier to
control you,
control
like,
if
yeah.
you are like always feeling guilty, bad, your head down.
So do you think that we are more than that? We are bigger than that? Well, in physicists, the concept of God lives and goes away every time you read more and you study more. Every time you understand how the universe works and all the concepts around it and all the theories, takes you really far from God itself.
Every time I get to be in the church, weddings, funerals, whatever, anything, the priest is speaking nonsense. even outside the frames of all the things he has to say, you know, all the I'm guilty, blah blah blah, reading the Bible and things. In his, you know, he has the speech always.
The speech,
So when in the weddings, he says that doesn't matter what happens. If he beats you or do whatever, you have to stay together.
No, I understand it totally. And I
And
always
when
say...
he speaks in fucking slang, in the ones, yeah,
How is
we
that?
have the word hamakas. Hamakas means it's from the word hamster, who takes the things without thinking. You know, it's not a thief, but it's just taking too much of everything. And he said,
Okay.
don't be hamaki. When you come to this celebration, church made some project, blah blah blah. You can bring food. I come eat food and just spend time in church, blah blah, something like that. I don't know. I heard about that first time. And he said, bring something yourselves. Don't be hamaki. Church won't pay for everything. When people are paying for the church, church is living from people's money. We have millions of priests with Teslas.
Really?
Teslas.
Yeah?
Yes, they make so much money. And then they complain on Facebook that they got 3,000 euros invoice for electricity. They don't know how to live, and please give us more money. And you drive BMW. Really? And where do you get? Where did you get the?
Do you see that building? That's the way they...
Where did you get the BMW? You don't get a salary. You just collect the money for the church, and you cannot pay 3,000 for electricity, but you can have 100,000 worth of BMW. Really? So how you can like religion then, if you think at least a bit, from the philosophical perspective, which I told you, till the nowadays modern approach, which you see.
I always tell this to
How
my
they
mom.
hide things.
When I was younger, when we went to church, you know, to the mass, misa, I learned that on Netflix. So when we were there, and the priest started speaking about marriage and how you have to treat your wife, and you have to be in peace, in love with your kids, not beating them, like, you know, being respectful and all that. And I tell to my mom, but the priest cannot get married. How he knows how?
And those if you want to get
That's
married
stupid.
in the church, you have to go to those lessons for a month or two. I told you my colleagues were going there, and they say that you using condoms and all the tools is forbidden.
Yeah, of course.
You cannot do that.